Everyone, welcome back to another episode of Workers Resources. Real quick, the episode before this one, if you came over, I'm perfectly fine. The sound works. The reason this camera's in the middle now, we redid the camera. I have a brand new camera. Apparently, the one I was using for the last 7 years was not actually built for streaming. It was more for business type stuff. I didn't know it because someone was nice enough to give it to me. We've been updated. We've been increased. So I'm going to jump right into it, get this done, and thank you very much for being here. By the way, giant thank you. Now, the sound from the air conditioner has been stopped from coming through the videos, but you can't hear it right now because of a noise gate that was messed up. On top of that, I'm really shocked. Workers and Resources and RimWorld, the 2-episode series I'm doing right now, concurrently. And I always thought RimWorld would always beat Workers and Resources because there's more people usually watching RimWorld. It's an older game, and a lot of people like it. You know, it's a war crime simulator. And Workers and Resources, even though they were both posted the same day, the Workers and Resources videos are now a third bigger or 50% more views than that one. So thanks a lot. A lot of you have been liking the videos and following the channel. A lot of new faces asking me questions, or actually some people joined Discord and said hi and were DMing me, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's go into the game right now. I'll do everything I can. The camera is going to be a little different. It's a little more softer now, a better quality. The lighting's better. It doesn't look as much as whitewashed off. So there we go. Let's go to here. That's our intro normally. This is in case there's big announcements. And then here's what we're going to do now for the normal game is down there. I think that's pretty good. It's not as wide, rectangular. Now, last episode, which you couldn't hear, I found oil, unfortunately, right in the middle of everything I was trying to build. And I'm not happy about it. I'm really not happy about it. And the only reason I did it is because every time I've played this game before, I usually have, I'll take a pump jack and look around, and I found all this stupid oil, and it's even worse, it's out here. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So before I build anything big, I always like screwed around the pump jack. I didn't do it before I started, thinking there can't be oil right next to the custom house. Yeah. Okay. I also found some coal in the gravel area, of course, and I built a road out here because what I want to do is have this area, because you see you couldn't hear this last episode because the volume was screwed over. This line right here is everything above this line up to the coast, pretty much can be polluting as much as possible. It doesn't matter. Heavy polluting incinerators, coal plants, refineries, steel mills. It doesn't matter. However, in here, can only be other storage areas or extremely light polluting industries. I'd prefer none, like storage for metals, materials, warehouses, train yards, stuff that don't really produce a lot of waste or pollution. Over here will be nothing but population stuff, and hopefully that's enough to keep our people from getting sick and dying, because I see a lot of people making a brand new city, especially now that we're on 1.0, and the thing they always make the mistake of is going, oh, I'll put my, incinerator for my garbage literally right next to my houses, and they wonder why other people, I see the posts on Reddit all the time, why is everyone dying? That's part of it. We're going to try to avoid that. So this we're going to let this go in the background a little slower, and we're getting these construction areas, putting the people in there. So this one's high priority. This is done. All of our working areas are taking workers from here, so there's going to be a slight hitch. That's why these are not done. There's no workers, even though they're high priority. They're also going to start working on this, and that's fun. So while we're doing this, we have a police station here that's being built up. We don't need to make this dirt, or sorry, make that gravel. I think it is gravel though. Yeah, it is gravel. So the power has been rerun. Everything should be fine. I do want to start building in this area a lot of our heavy industry, and I want to get a clothing industry up as soon as possible because we need it for early game money. Now, we don't have crops growing right away, but we can import crops. So the quicker I put the warehouse up that can bring the crops in from either the border or from this border or even that border, the better. So I'm going to put one out here. That's why this road is here. So I'm going to build that really quick. I'm narrating everything I'm doing because last episode had absolutely no volume. I don't know what happened. We hit a button somewhere when we were redoing all these scenes, and we deleted. Sorry, I think we changed it to a setting that doesn't actually recruit audio, so all it has is video. So, oh well, it happens. Now what we're going to do is, I think right here is perfect because that's a decent distance to move stuff back and forth on the border without using too much fuel, without going too far back. I like making offshoots. Like this is a main road, so you should have an offshoot area, and then you build your business, not you build your business right off it. It quickly leads into bad things if you do. So, under the gravel road, because we love gravel, we're gonna go up here and go like this, and just take it back almost to the hill here. By the way, this stupid hill, I did see this, and I'm angry about this one too, but not the end of the world. I think it was under fossil fuels, under coal. There's coal up here. So this road will serve a purpose eventually. I wonder if there's any oil. I think I looked for oil. Any oil? Nope, no oil. It doesn't hurt to do this, even if you don't have access to it. Now, you can't do that for bauxite, and I don't think you can do it for bauxite, can you? Speaking of which, can you? No, you can't do it for bauxite until you're under the research, which I'm trying to get to as soon as possible. So I'm going to build this quick. Let that go. And this room, sorry, this road is being built as quick as they can get gravel, which with this border the way it is, it's not going to be quick. And I know the border is overwhelmed right now because we have this issue. Now, where is it? Right there? Yeah, I got to stop them from using this road. It's slowing some things down, especially when the workers, all 40 workers are there. They're going to go to here and then get thrown out to all the different businesses, which is slowing everything down. And I know it's slowing everything down. I also think I should upgrade this road so they stop using the other road, and it should help me a little bit. So I'm going to do that right now to gravel itself and go like this. It should move some guys off. The other thing to do would be to... I did say I was going to move these trucks and stuff, all these off to different places, and I want to. I just want this done first. It needs some work days, some steel and some boards, all of which are coming from here. And is this thing screwed up? Let me see. No, this is loaded slow because it's loaded a tremendous amount of gravel, which I'm kind of surprised at, but not overly. Now, the other reason I did this, I had this road here to bring workers in over time. What we'll do is we'll have a bus depot, probably... maybe this area, maybe that area. It doesn't really matter which. I like not blocking my train lines. Have it come over here, drop some people, another bus will come over and bring it back and forth. So this one goes back and forth very quickly. It's a double buffer, but I find they work very well compared to having a bus go from here all the way over here. It's just easier to have more workers built up early on when you're trying to build a million things to do it that way. So let's build this while we're waiting. And then I'm going to let time go forward a little faster. As soon as the month flips, I will reveal it and let people see some of the economics, just because I know people love that kind of stuff. We're going to build a warehouse, and I want to make sure the warehouse has access to have a train line into it, because that's where I'm going to bring most of the crops with. I don't want to truck them in. I think that's a mistake very early. I believe that fully. So I'm going to go for a general warehouse, which is probably... Normal warehouse has always been a favorite of mine. However, I know there's better. 503 crops, so this is, let's see, 7.1 tons of steel for 852 crops, 500 tons of food. That might be the better one. Let me see, that one's the big long one, which I don't mind. The next one is a shorter one. I think I'm going to go for the longer one. I don't need grain storages. I don't need the small warehouse. That's not what I want. That's meat storage. Okay, so we're going to go for the longer warehouse. We're going to flip it around to probably... So I have to put a rail line in the other one. That's okay. There'll be a rail line over here, so we'll keep the rails on this side. Okay, perfect. I figured out what I want to do. I'm going to move it back a little bit so it has a little bit extra room. Put it down there. We'll put a road in with a buffer. Not a big buffer, because we already are on a buffer. This is the main road. They'll come down here. This is excess buffer, and this doesn't need much more. So we're going to go like this. We're not going to go like that. We're going to move it down a little bit more, because that way we can use those offshoots for other things if we want to, including clothing expansion. Because remember, clothing buildings can go here as well as the chemical... No, it is the clothing buildings as well as the cloth buildings. So I need to make sure it's open more on the side so I don't block it and have to rebuild the road later. So I'm going to go like pretty much like this, just to give myself about 500 feet of space. I don't need this much, but I am taking it. I'm taking advantage of it. I'm going to go like this as well. Go like that, and then connect it in, just so I know how much I have. I don't like that. It's all right, good enough. Now, with the whole time the game is... All right, we're in August. Like I said, last month, I'm going to show you guys what's going on for imported resources. We did not import much. We imported mostly gravel and a little steel. The reason being, our entire industries are being stopped by this. This buffer right now is screwing a lot of things up. That's why I got to make sure I get it done. Now, we do have people here dropping some things off. We should have these done. They're not done. Where did they take the workers? I know there was a bus full of workers. I want to look around for a minute. I just want to see what's getting done, if anything, because workers right now are the one problem we're having. They might have taken them here. Yeah, no. No, not there. There's some workers. Let's see where they go. Huge pile of workers. Where they run into? Are they're walking to constructions nearby? Okay. I was kind of wondering if they were going to do that. I'm not against that because the projects nearby need to be done anyway, and they do get things. You can see the percentage moving slowly but surely. Same with this thing up here. That's getting done. That's not a high priority. Even though I said it medium, they're like, we got to get it done. All right, fine, go ahead. Same with this. That's been backed up. This is done now. That's perfect. So because this is done, I'm going to build it into our network of distribution offices like that. And that's already assigned in there. And what I want to do is move a few of these over so we don't have redundancy, so we can remove these and put them over somewhere else and let them do some temporary construction. That's what they're meant for. They're not meant to be permanent structures you put down and say, okay, from now on, I'm going to start building construction yards. No. Let's see here. Mechanisms, all of that change. Depot for all workers to here. Same with that one. That's all mixers and that. I want you to go here. That one is all dumpers. That can actually be moved over as well. Change here. This is, what is this? 4 excavators. That's a bit, one extra. So what I'll do is take this one. Where are you? You are where? Here? You are going to go here. And then as soon as he leaves, I'll move the other 3 over here. That should make that pretty tight. Yeah, there's one. I thought so. So these 3 guys, change all to you to here. There you go. What is this? Mostly bulldozers? Yep. How many are here? 2? 0. So same thing. So one of these guys. Where are you? You are here. Oh, perfect. I chose the right one by accident. Change depot to there. And this depot as well. Change workplace for all depots to there. There you go. Now this one, I gotta make sure. I don't think I have any busts in either one, and I'm okay with that, but it's the last building. So we're gonna move 2 of these over. We're just gonna go 1, 2. Change depot there. Change depot there. Oh, that did do it. I selected the same building, same depot twice. Okay, so all of these now, we can go move here. There you go. Now we've got a heck of a lot more. And we have construction people nearby that they can go to very, very easily on this main road. Now, I know this main road will get backed up a lot. I'm debating keeping this road here and maybe snipping this connection here in the bench, but for now, I'm letting it go. So all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I killed the one of them there before, are now empty, and that's good. Now, they don't have any they don't have anything in them. They just have a lot of stuff. So I'm going to get rid of them so that it reassigns the jobs by doing this, all right? Boom. Boom. That way it opens up more room too. Okay, that opens that up. Now that road is being built. That's being built. I should actually close that job off. You do that. Okay, we're also building the oil industry. There's a lot of waiting right now. That's why I haven't done any jump cuts yet. I'm trying to make sure I get some industry built so we start making some money because we're going to go down very fast. As you know, we're in August. We've been live since, I think the first month you start is, I want to say February. So we're going to have winter soon. So I think since winters is going to hit us no matter what. I know we're in August, but I want to make sure, I'm also not placing buildings down as frantically as I can because the ones we have to be done. Also, by the way, look at this. The entire backlog filled out because I did that. What I want to do is get a technical services building down now and for trash because they're going to start, especially when you have a fireplace, as well as water and some other things. I also want to see maybe about getting more oil. I don't want to go too crazy about selling raw oil. I don't like that idea. At the same time, because we can overwhelm the border I think it's like 200 tons of oil a month, or you start decreasing the price. So I don't want to go crazy on it. So having some of it though, because it doesn't take anything. As soon as you put it up and done, it just starts paying itself off very quickly. It probably takes like a year or 2 to pay itself off, but I think at this point, this early on, it's not going to be bad. So we're going to put up a technical services building, and I think we're going to put that around here with a road, with connected to this road, or because there'll be a Y here eventually. I think I'm going to put the Y in now before I forget about it. And the only reason I haven't really, there's nothing over there. I don't want to spend the money on it. But having trucks go all the way over here to go up here, if they have to, eventually will be annoying. And being able to place them in the early on will be good. Let's go like, no? What do you mean, no? Let me guess, I have to take it off of a road. Seriously? Why? You have to let the building, it has to be placed. It doesn't have to be that far back though either. The reason I'm doing this is to put buildings in there to make it look a little better. I could just put a straight road. I'm not going to though, because there's no reason. There'd be nothing here. If I go like this. What if I curve it? It's a very non-curvy road. Do I have to do it from the other direction to make it curve and make it look better? I'll bet you I do. That's what I want. I was hoping for that. That's what I want. I want it to look a little good. Just a little bit. I guess we have to wait. It's okay. It's not like it's an important road now. It's just going to be money being spent for no reason. Let's get the technical... I was going to put the technical service in there, but I think it's not bad to dump it here. Then again, we're going to have rail line going that way, so maybe that's a bad spot. I could put it there. Technical services there would not be the end of the world to make sure. Yeah, we'll put it close to the border. That way it can dump stuff if it needs to, or it can snow plow out stuff. So technical service, I think, if I remember where it was, state infrastructure maybe? Emergency maintenance, city accounting, technical services, 4 vehicles, 15 vehicles. I like to usually overbuild. 13 tons versus 15 for 8. 8's a pretty good area. I think 8's going to be... Yeah, I'll build 8. I think 8's a good one. I'm going to put it like this. Oh, there's oil here, isn't there? There's oil. Can I tap the oil? Let me see. I'm not going to put more down. I'm just looking to see where it is. No. I could put the thing right there and be perfectly fine. Okay. So we want to go to state infrastructure. We want to go to maintenance. We want to go to... I'm going to put down... It's going to be such a little savings. It's literally the difference between 8 and 15 is the same. It's like... It's more asphalt and concrete. But it'll let us have 15. We can use this one for a very long time. I'm going to go down to the 8, though. Because it's a lot less asphalt and concrete, so... Oh, well. Sue me. You know, I just realized something. That there's no way to get there. Because I built this I built that above ground to save... Thank God I noticed that. I think I'm going to put the road here and put the thing over that way. Thank God I noticed that before. I didn't have to redo it, because that would be annoying. Sorry, if my voice is trashed, it's mostly I've been recording for a while now. Today I have Monday and Tuesday to record most of my stuff, and I've been recording a lot, and I was not ready for my voice to get as trashed as it did between that and my streams on Twitch. Oh, nice, good. Road there, build all. That one is going to be I'm going to put it down to I'm going to let's let it go. I don't care. I'll put it at a low priority so everything else is first. It'll still get a priority, like the priority will let it go. If everything else has been touched, let's say it needs an excavator, and there's nothing else, it'll go to this one dead last. And that's okay. Everything else is more important right now. Now let's see, we got the technical services up. What else? I got the police station up. Not police station, fire station rather. Next thing we're gonna have to worry about is probably some water for this one at least. This one won't need it. This one will. I can import water from the border with the technical services. That won't be the end of the world. I don't have to build a pump right now, so that's okay. This road is getting built very rapidly. I could build out an industry, and I think I might do that already. We need to get a area quickly. Even if I run it with foreign workers, I need to get some... I don't want to run it with foreign workers. I think it's a mistake to. I want to get some research going as soon as possible, so to unlock things like chemical industry, only for clothing, and so that way I don't have to import it. And I also would like to get open to distribution as well as trash in certain ways. Just to open up some recycling opportunities. Not like going crazy, not like, oh my God, steel industry first, or, you know, the really crazy stuff people do. Refinery isn't the end of the world to do, and I'm prepared for it, but I don't want to go nuts with it. Let's see, I'm also watching time like a hawk today, because some of my episodes are getting really kind of long on RimWorld. Are these working? There's no workers at the station. That's fine. Oh. Okay. You? Copy? There you go. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. That'll help with things move along a little bit more. I could have put this underground. I don't think it's going to be that important. This area isn't meant to be the main construction area forever. Let's look at the construction industry for one industry. 1 minute. We have wood cutting possibility. I don't care that much. Brick factory would be nice if I have coal, which I do. I was going to put an asphalt industry here. I don't think we're going to build anything with asphalt yet. Cement plant only needs gravel. Explosives factory, we do need that for eventually for one, making the ability to tear down our buildings and roads, as well as exporting some explosives a little tiny bit when to the end of the world. They're very cheap. They don't make a tremendous amount of money. I wouldn't say it's worth doing all the time, but it is worth considering. Now, one thing I have to figure out is where I'm going to put my rail industry, because if we have, I think that's coal there, right? Let me check it out for 1 second. I just want to make sure I don't build on top of something. Yeah, that's a lot of coal. It's only 50% though. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. Is there any more coal? No. It's that. Any over here? Okay. I'm just trying to see where I can dump the industry, the rail yard, and not screw up my entire place. So, right, that's fine. I'm going to mark that, actually, if you want to mark yourself. Create city area, dump it there, rename it, say coal, I don't know, 250%. That way, the first number is the number of deposits I've found. The second one is the percentage you can get off the top, right up by looking. I don't have to get perfect. Like this one is coal. Oh, I named that wrong. But you can go in the middle. There you go, and do it like that. And city areas don't do anything. I mean, if you're doing that capacity, if you want to make an area a city, that's a bigger topic than I'll probably be covering. What's that? What are they grabbing? Steel. Yeah, 12 tons of steel is $3,700. Oof. Oof. Oh, so I think the price went up. Let's go take a gander. I just saw the month end. Last month we imported mostly steel. So more than 3 loads of steel. Mechanical components and gravel. That's our main stuff. Now we are using, if you go back, for foreign manpower, it's all workers for our construction industry. Not the end of the world. I do want to see one thing though. Is the price of steel increasing as we use so much of it? I know it's behind. You guys can't see all of it. I will move it out if I have to, or I'll try to. Steel. This year, wow, the price of steel is going up. No, I don't see any messages up here. Oh, crap. Oh, wow, I can do that? You guys can't see it. I'm moving my entire screen, full screen around. I didn't know I could do that. The price of steel is going up, and I don't like that at all. Now, it's going to go up gradually anyway as you as time progresses, but I was hoping it wasn't going to go up that quick. That's pretty significant. It went from roughly, let's see, the Russian line is what? I feel like I'm not seeing the entire screen, but I am. Historical data. Where's the... One minute, let me see if I can get rid of this one. I'm actually not seeing the entire bottom of the screen. No? Okay, so now I can see it now. This year for steel, the price for buying from the Russians would be yellow. So that went up to, it was at, as we started at not 300. Now it's up to 318. That's not terrible. Per ton, whatever. I just want to make sure we weren't getting too hosed on it because you can overbuy. I should have paused when this happened. Now, we got the technical services being built. We got that being built. I do want to get a rail line in only because I need the rail line to start build itself because we're in realistic mode. We can't build it with like a quick thing. Where I'm going to dump the, I think I'm going to dump the, I was going to dump originally the rail yard right here, but it's an industry that I don't mind polluting too much. So I could dump it over here if I wanted to, but for now, I don't want to have a huge amount of wasted stuff. Oh, we should see if there's anything else on this oil, or I'm also having an issue. Let me see if I can hide the taskbar. It's in my way. Show desktop, no. I'm sorry you can't see it, but it is in my way at the moment. I showed, no. Lock all taskbars, no. Taskbar settings. You guys can't see this, thank God. Okay. Ah, thank God I can see now. Ah, thank you. All this, the taskbar took over because I've been doing some other stuff. We need to build a rail yard, but I want to see one thing first. I want to see if there's any more things besides coal. There might be iron. Oh, well, that's not the end of the world. It's iron and coal right next to each other. So what's this one? Let's rotate. Oh, it's a good one too. It's like 70. It is 70-ish. 74, it looks like. Okay. Let's rename it. I was gonna build right around. I was gonna build over here, but and put it this way, but that's not. It's not. Can't happen. Can't happen. If I do, I'll block it, and if I block it, I'll look like an idiot. Iron 1, 74. Yep. Okay, that's done. Okay, just for giggles. Wait, I see. I thought I saw something right there. It's not. Thank God. No oil up on the top of the hill. Okay, well, let's see if... Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me? Okay, right on top of the customs house. What about this one? Thank God, no. What about this road? No. In here? No. There's more. Dang it. There's a decent amount of oil. Well, we can export into there and not pollute too much. I'm not going to touch it right now. I'll worry about that off stream or off recording. All right, so let's get one thing done. I want to make sure we at least put down our rail yard. Now, I would put down the rail yard. I'm going to put the rail yard down, and I'm going to say it can go... I know there's going to be a track here for this coal depot or coal thing. So I'm going to put a line right here. Now, the reason here, not here, when trucks are coming here to do this, I don't want to have them stop because I'm in the way. So if I put it on this side of the industry, I should be better off. I'm going to move the road a little bit over, not move it, but I'm going to expand it to like that. And then I'm going to put a rail. I'm going to put the yard down. I'll worry about I'll look at the rail off stream a little bit. We're off recording a little bit to make sure I'm not doing too much. Let's see, rail. I would like a depot. I want the longest depot, long train depot, and I want to have it probably about here. And the reason being, I'll be putting some storage areas nearby so it can use them. Right about here looks good to me. For track building. There you go. It won't be built for a while. It's going to be super, super low priority, but hey. And I think I'm going to run the thing over this way. So I'm going to expand this road or make this road longer. Like that. Now, it will move some stuff around. That's okay. But I want to make sure we have access to it for fire engines. And I'll probably do one over here too. Now, do I have to do it this way? No, it could be over here and I can move the track. But if the track's expensive, this isn't. I think that's pretty much what I want to accomplish on this one. I am going to look at some possibilities for rail. I'm also going to look a little bit in the area for oil with my pump jack and see if I'm going to build on top of it. I don't think so. I think all this area is fine. But we've been building this entire time. And I want to see, is this friggin' done? It's still not done. It's on high priority. Why? No workers or mechanism. Lots of workers. Where are you dumping work? Wait, do I not have a line? I'm supposed to have a bus line. Let me see. List of lines. Where are you? Oh, you're both behind each other. Huh. All right, well, that's not the end of the world. That's not what I'm happy about. So because they're not getting workers over, okay, we're going to have to fix that next time. And I will fix it with that. Now this road is almost done. It is done. It is done. Ooh. Ooh, okay. One more update before we leave. Zoop. Just to make sure one is done, that way the other ones won't be in the way. I'm going to assign this with a construction tool. No? What do you mean, no? Oh, assign construction mode. Why is there nothing assigned? I took them all down. Yes. Assign construction office mode. Boom, boom. Right. Now go to assign construction office tool. Get you done. And you done. That's the main thing. I don't care about the rest too much. The rest is being built. They're not super important, but those are very important. So I'm going to let them go. We're at 29 minutes. Thank you very much for all your support that a lot of you have been doing. Some of you have been visiting us on the Twitch channel. I always ask you only one thing, and that is, if you like what I did today, hopefully I earned your subscription here on YouTube. If you want to push other buttons, that's completely up to you. If you're one of the few people who actually got to this point in the video, because most people drop off in the first like 4 or 5 minutes, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day.